So let's say I've taken a checkpoint firewall as a one rack unit, because you understand what is one rack unit, what is two rack unit. It's just like a dimension of the firewall. So say I've taken a one rack unit appliance, okay, and the appliance, any appliance will have very common two things. One is called as a front panel and one is called as a back panel. Okay, so if I take, let us say, a checkpoint, a particular model number, whatever, say it is a 4800 series, okay, firewall, and this particular firewall will have a front panel. Not only that, we'll also have back panel. Any appliances, right, that's got two things to worry about. The front panel, normally you'll have something called as, initially you'll have something called as network card expansion slot. As an example, most of the firewall, it has it, expansion slot, where you can attach some extra physical form factor physical modules. Okay, you have a management port. Okay, we've got a management port on the front panel itself. We normally also call it as a lights out management port. Lights out management port. Then we have got, based on the model number, okay, we have got different interfaces. So the number of interfaces varies based on the model number. Usually you have 8 interfaces. Okay, as an example, I'm just drawing that. I don't know how many I draw, say 6 or 8, whatever, but usually you have 8 interfaces. And basically those interfaces, they can come up with different bandwidth or speed rating: 10 Mbps, 100 Mbps, 1 Gbps, 10 Gbps, right, etc. They work with USB ports. Okay, so basically it depends on the model number. You'll have either 2 USB ports or 1 USB port. Okay, and this is very important again. I mean, using the USB port, sometimes you want to install or upgrade the operating system version from one version to another. I mean, you can use this particular port. You have console port in the front panel itself. I hope all of you know what is meaning of console port, where you can do local administration, physically connecting the console cable to your admin PC and powering on the device and working on the CLI as if you are inside the DC. So basically you have a console port over here. On the front panel you have a display, which is, there will be a LCD display. Okay, so that will give you the information about this particular firewall. Basically, you can see with the display the management IP address, and the image version that this firewall is currently running. That's what you normally have in the front panel. In the back panel, normally you have AC power slot. Okay, where you plug the AC adapter, the power adapter. You also have a swappable, we normally call this as a hot swappable, redundant AC power supply, where you can have 2 AC slot over here to connect your wall units, the power units. Okay, power inputs. You have something called as the RAM slot, which is basically there in the backend. So you can actually have a 4 GB or 8 GB, depend on the model number. Again, as an example, I'm writing, it's a 4 GB RAM upgrade slot. Okay, and on the sides, basically you will have this mounted rails. So we normally call that as a slide rail. So this will be actually there on almost all the physical form factor appliances, so that you can do a rack mount for the hardwares. All right.
Okay, Viswajit.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. Just a history fact add-on for the viewers here. The appliances, right? So Checkpoint basically started as a software developing company, right? And they used to get the appliance from Nokia. Nokia used to basically build the security appliances and load the OS and then sell it with the Checkpoint collaboration. But later on in 2009, early 2009, Checkpoint basically acquired the Nokia appliances and along with the Ipso. Yeah, so just an add-on.
Yeah, that's a good point. Way back, Checkpoint goes to Nokia. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Thank you for adding that, Zubair. Yeah.